But Krishna is informing, actually you are my extended self. Mamaya Vamsha Jivaloke Jyoguta Sanatana. Yourself, your Atma is my extension. Like children are our extension. Similarly, we are extension of the Krishna self. We are extended self. So therefore, Krishna is our super self. So therefore, if you are really interested in the self, Swartha Gati, you really want to have Swartha Gati, then it should be Vishnu Gati. He is our super self. Krishna is our super self. Just like we take pride in the achievements of our children, achievements of our spouse, achievements of our godly related, because we take them as our own. Similarly, if one understands this concept in reality, in tattva, then he takes Krishna as his super self. So therefore, one will take pleasure in the super divine qualities of Sri Krishna. Just like a child takes pleasure in the superhero qualities of one's father, child. So like that the Atma, when it established the Sambandha, right? Now the Sambandha is not there in our mind. It's gone. So therefore, if we understand that relation, then we take pleasure in Krishna and glorifying Krishna and surrendering to Krishna and dedicating ourselves to Krishna, offering everything that we have to Krishna. So that is Krishna's self, and if our self is giving satisfaction, then our super self will give us super satisfaction. And because we are wrongly placed ourselves on the body, even that satisfaction also we are not getting. So that satisfaction will come only in relation to the super self. Self-satisfaction comes only in the relation to the super self. Even the self-satisfaction in relation to other Atmas comes only with Krishna in the center. Because other Atmas, other souls, okay, I want to relate them on the, not on the level of body, on the level of soul. What connection you have with anybody? This body is, first of all, false, not ours. Somebody gave us this body. We identify with it, and whoever is coming out of it, we identify as ours. So that is a false and temporary, right? Temporary asat. Asat means it doesn't exist, and also that is temporary. So if we want to come to real platform from false platform, right? So let us relate on the level of Atma. How we relate on the level of Atma with anybody? What relation we have? We have relation with any other soul only through Krishna. Mamevamso jivaloke. So therefore, even if you want to be satisfied with other souls by having nice Atmiya Sambandham, or a pure love, exchange pure love with other living entities, that satisfaction also will come only if we are situated in the super self Krishna. If we are not situated in the super self Krishna, then our relationship with other souls is just artificial. So that will also not bring satisfaction. So only if we are situated in Krishna, only if we are situated in the super self, then only we can even have satisfaction with the relationship with the other souls. So, but the satisfaction and if we compare both satisfaction with the self, with the soul, or self-satisfaction with the Krishna, is completely different. Completely, they cannot be compared. There are very lot of differences. And if we see the pleasure point of pleasure, Krishna is reservoir of pleasure. The name of Krishna itself is reservoir of pleasure. Rama, Krishna, all attractive. In Krishna you can find infinite pleasure. That's why he is called Govinda, one who gives unlimited pleasure, can give unlimited pleasure. So therefore, in our this present context, Parikshit Maharaj is asking Sukadeva Goswami that how is it possible that the mothers of Vrindavan, they loved Krishna more than their own children? Or in other ways, they felt more affection towards their children when Krishna came as their children, when Brahma stole the cows, more than what they loved their own children when they were there. So how is it possible? How can a mother love somebody more than her child? Such a thing does exist? That we'll find in Srimad Bhagwatam. Yes, that exists. A mother can feel more affection to Krishna more than her own child. For mother, the ultimate is child, but as far as we know, right? But Srimad Bhagavatam informs us that there is somebody who is more dear to us, more affectionate, more loving to us. That is Krishna. And it is possible because everybody loves their self. Self is most dear to them. Right? We love our children, but ourself is more dear than our children. Number one. But Krishna being our super self, Krishna is more dear to us than our own self. Super self is the most dear. The supreme object of love. That is the meaning of it. Krishna is the supreme object of love. So therefore, when Krishna came as the sons of Vrindavan, mothers and fathers in Vrindavan, cohort men and women, they felt so much love and affection towards their children. That is because Krishna is there. So this proves that Krishna is our super self. And the love for Krishna is actually most dear to us, should be most dear to us. And because of our forgetfulness, we are trying to identify something or somebody as ourselves and making failed attempts again and again. Right? Why we have so many births? Again and again we are making failed attempts. So in this world, what Srimad Bhagavatam also says, when can we get satisfaction? Tada rajas tamo bhava Kama lobhadayasya stitam sattve prasidati. So when can we get satisfaction? We are in this world, minimum satisfaction. When we are free from sattva and raja, raja and tamaguna. Sada rajas tamabhava. Kama lobhadayasya. Kama and lobha. Desire for our self-enjoyment. Right? The self is dear to us and its happiness dear to us. But we find happiness in kama. So therefore what happens? In kama, self doesn't get real happiness. The self gets real happiness only in loving, sanja of love. Kama lobhadayasya. So in Rajan, Tamogun, Kama and Lobha, you desire something and you become greedy and want to get more. Get one position and after that want to get more position. Everything more. Because never satisfied. Cheta yatar vinurbhaktam stitam sattve prasidati. That is when we get some minimum satisfaction when we are here in this world. But our very foundation of establishing relation with somebody is kama. Right? Our relationship starts with kama. Attraction for kama. So therefore, we should not hope for satisfaction in life in such setup. If we falsely think that okay, this will give me satisfaction in life, then we are mistaken. Because our self is most dear and Krishna is our super self. Without being situated, without surrendering to Krishna, without offering ourselves to Krishna, we cannot become successful. Kama and Lobha, they are taking actually opposite of ourself, self-interest. So even if we try that, okay, let me now love somebody and have some pleasure, what happens? The living entities don't have the capacity to reciprocate. They don't have the capacity to feel the feelings of another person, thoughts of another person. So there is a lot of limitation in trying to establish a loving relationship with any living entity in any relationship without Krishna. So number one is that we are all very handicapped to love, being challenged by kama and lobha. Right? How do one become handicapped? Some challenges are there, physical challenges. And what challenges we have? Kama, lobha. So on this the relations that started on this foundation don't expect to be satisfied. So one's satisfaction can be found only in Krishna, and Krishna can reciprocate exactly more. The children earlier, their mothers, they love them so much, but children, they don't have the capacity to reciprocate the love of the mother. Right? This we experience also. But when Krishna goes as a child of the mother or father, Krishna can perfectly reciprocate with father and mother. Because he knows exactly our feelings, what we are thinking, what we are feeling, what we are willing. So therefore, Krishna can reciprocate to our love. So initially we get attracted by kama, lust, but lust doesn't last much. So therefore, one try to find satisfaction in love, but that isn't even found either. So therefore, because the person has limitation, Atma has limitation to understand another Atma without the medium of Krishna, without the medium of Super Soul, without being situated in the Super Soul, right? What is the connection between the two? Any living entities, what is the common in both? In living entities, what is common? Anybody can tell.
They want pleasure.
Common love.
They want pleasure, but there is one thing common in them.
Soul. The soul, Maharaj.
No,
Happiness.
no.
They want to love someone.
Yeah, these are all correct, but something that is common to all living beings, or we say that somebody you are trying to relate, no? There is something common in both of them.
Super soul.
Exactly.
Krishna.
Super soul, Krishna. But if we ignore Krishna, then we have no commonality. We have no common ground.
pravchan દેવા લોકો જાતે થાય pravchan નિત્ય જણા તો
So therefore, if both situated in Krishna, then only they can love each other to some extent. Because Krishna can communicate each other and they love each other. And that loving quality develops only in Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, there is only kama, lust. So if one wants another, if both want each other, then Krishna connects. But in the material world, we don't want each other because our foundation is lust. And after some time, the lust has no effect. In anything we desire, something you get it, then after a little time you lose interest, you lose charm, you lose bahya, external. We are greed for the external things, but we lose charm of the external things very soon. And we look for another external thing. So therefore, that bonding will not grow further. Bonding will not grow further. So, but if we try to connect with Krishna, you can get immediate satisfaction. Because Krishna is our super self. And he has the capacity to exactly reciprocate, to match our service and supersede. We cannot match Krishna's love for us. But Krishna can match exactly what we are trying to express. So therefore, those who are interested to be satisfied in the self-interest, Natavidu Swarda Gatimi Vishnu Durase Bahira. So number one is to understand that Krishna is our super self, and then to understand that our super interest is in Krishna, our super satisfaction is in Krishna. And this Brahma Vimochana Leela is practical proof of this concept. So for that, what is the process? We have to give up durasha for the external things, interest in the external things. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So any questions we can discuss?
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Maharaj. Thank you, Maharaj, for the class. So, any questions by our devotees?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Danat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Maharaj, sometimes even before get into some relationships or anything, if you know that these things before only, like we the reciprocation of love which we are expecting or they are expecting, we can't give, we can't give us and we can't get from others also. So still by some situations or some by karma we will bind into that relationship by knowing or unknowingly. So how to look into these things in this case?
We enter knowingly only. Unknowingly is very less percentage, especially those who are devotees. We enter knowingly because we don't want to match Krishna's love or in our super self, because we are interested in our self pleasure, immediate pleasure. So for that we sacrifice our permanent pleasure, that is Krishna. And that is our ajnana. Right? You give a iron coin, you give golden coin in return for iron coin. So what do you call that person? Ajnana or foolish. So we are all being foolish because we are sacrificing Krishna for so many useless things. So this is the real gnana. Real gnana is that my real self-interest is, supreme self-interest is Krishna. So, and that is most valuable thing for me, for anybody. It's not relative. It is only due to ignorance, one thing, something else is more important, more valuable, because of subscribing to immediate pleasure that won't last very long. Transient it is called. So, if one is intelligent, he gives more value to this. But unknowingly, maybe you can say, for somebody who has no idea about spirituality, God, and these things, but we are very, very well know it. Janiya suniya vishakhaya. So, knowingly we are drinking poison. So, we cannot say we are going without knowing. We are going with full knowledge, kind of full theoretical knowledge. But we are not able to prioritize Krishna and pay enough attention. Pay enough attention to Krishna. It is not very difficult to experience Krishna. You have to just little meditate on Krishna, his person, his characters, his personality, his dealings, his attitude. It's not very difficult. And Krishna is in our heart, it's ready to help. What could Krishna help the best than about himself? Right? But we are inquiring other questions. Where can I get nice objects of senses, objects of mind? So this is what we are giving queries to Paramatma inside. So whenever we are in search for something, there is an automatic query to the Paramatma. Right? We ask, what should I do? Who is hearing? We are hearing and Krishna is hearing. So we are querying to Krishna about objects of senses and mind. We are not inquiring about the object of self. we are taking the objects of senses only as the object of self. So therefore, this Srimad Bhagavatam is written, right? Narada Muni, when he was confused, Narada Muni came and asked, are you satisfied by identifying the objects of senses and mind as the object of self? Right? Everything, senses have object, mind has object. Similarly, self has an object. That is Krishna, our super self. So, even if we enter in some relation, we can improve it by making Krishna as our object, ultimate object of life. Yeah, because in any situation, bhakti cannot be checked. But we have to check ourselves. We have to put ourselves in bhakti. In any condition, there is nothing stopping. Krishna is nothing stopping between us and Krishna. But due to our durasya bhahiratmana, our focus, our absorption in the external things, extensions of our absorption, the extension of our body, that's what is keeping us away from Krishna. But that can be improved now also. It is not that we have taken accepting these objects of body and senses, they are very dear to us now. It doesn't mean that we have to remain like that. Even now we can do it. We can make Krishna as a supreme object. Now only. So that means we sacrifice our other pleasures for Krishna. Right? Instead of sacrificing Krishna for the pleasures, we sacrifice pleasures for Krishna, and in turn you get millions times original pleasure from Krishna. Same thing we can teach to our actions of our body, those are related to our body. But we ourselves should be situated in that mood that Krishna will help. Because Krishna is our super self, and just like we take pleasure in the pleasure of our beloved, similarly Krishna also takes pleasure in the pleasure of ourselves. That's why he is arranging all this, right? Though we don't look at him, he is creating this all these worlds so that we can be happy by pursuing what we think we will be happy. So that is the purpose of creating this universe. That Krishna takes pleasure. Okay, whatever good or bad, you desire something and you get some happiness by pursuing and obtaining that, at least for some time. And Krishna takes pleasure in providing them to us. Isn't it? That's why this universe is created, to facilitate the pleasures of all living beings. It is not an ordinary job, right? Those who are in household ashrama, grahastha, they know what it is trying to please the members of the family. Not easy. Trying to provide the necessities of the family members. It is not easy. But Krishna is trying to provide the necessities of all living beings. Eko bahunamyo vidadhati kama. Such a great person, Krishna. Trying to provide the necessities of all living beings. And that is the very purpose of creating this universe. So that we can be happy from the extensions of our body. And Krishna takes pleasure in providing the necessities of us who are extension of Krishna. Amayavamso Jivaloka. But until we situate ourselves in our super self Krishna, we will never be satisfied. And this sense will come after many, many births. Bahunam janmanam ante gnanavan mam prapanjante vasudeva sarvamiti. This is the meaning of vasudeva sarvamiti also. Krishna is my ultimate self-interest. Everything for myself. And Krishna is also maintainer of ourselves. Right? Just like this body is maintaining this soul is maintaining this body, and body is useless without the soul, right? Similarly, Atma becomes useless without Paramatma. Or Atma without consciousness of Paramatma becomes useless. Just like body becomes useless without the soul, similarly, soul becomes useless without the consciousness of Paramatma. Means thinking about Paramatma. Without Krishna consciousness, we can say. Because Krishna is the Paramatma. So, even now we can do it, being in household life. But it is more challenging. It is more challenging to think, because our bodily conception is very strong, right? Those who are born out of our body, to place Krishna above that relation is very, very tough. Very, very tough. So therefore we keep sacrificing Krishna. We keep sacrificing Krishna for them. Keep sacrificing Krishna. Krishna and Krishna consciousness. But if we prioritize Krishna, if we make Krishna the supreme object of love, then everything will fall in line. Everything will, by making Krishna the object of love, we can also satisfy others better. Because Krishna is in the heart of everybody. So Krishna also arranged in such a way that you will be able to fulfill their needs more than without focusing on Krishna, without giving up Krishna. Generally we think, okay, we give up Krishna and then we take care of this. We sacrifice Krishna's this seva requirement and I have to take care of this for my thing. But one who takes Krishna as the supreme object, for him, everybody will be satisfied. Family members also will be satisfied. Our family members also are not satisfied because we are not keeping Krishna as our ultimate object of love. They know what is our object of love, is our own objects of our own senses, So therefore, they remain dissatisfied also. But if you make Krishna as the supreme object of our love, then our family members also will be very satisfied. They will say, oh, our Papa is very, very devoted. He is very selfless for Krishna. So we should also. That comes from within, no? From inside. So, from that purity, others also derive satisfaction. By seeing a person who is satisfied in satisfaction, others also will get. And others also will derive that pleasure, they see that pleasure. And they also relate better. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Maharaj. So I think time is up, but if anybody has any question, Maharaj, shall we take some questions?
Yeah, we'll take one or two.
An example where Krishna superseding our own reciprocation. Like we know that Krishna is reciprocating, but sometimes he reciprocates more than what we reciprocate with him. So is there any example like in Bhagavatam?
Why Bhagavatam in our own life?
Yes, Maharaj.
how much time you are dedicating to Krishna and how much time Krishna is dedicating for you.
He is dedicating 24 into always he is helping me, maintaining me. But
How much time Krishna is giving to you and how much time you are giving to Krishna.
I got it, Maharaj.
As a Paramatma, Krishna is 24/7 with you, giving time to you. And how much time we are giving, we can calculate. How much time Krishna is in our minds, how much of work that we are doing, that is for Krishna's satisfaction. Right? So, to love somebody means to give time. Isn't it?
Yes, Maharaj.
I say I love our Radha Govind very much, but I never spend any time with him, never visit him, never talk to him. Never spare any time, any resources for Radha Govind. Right? Most important resource is time. And in the modern time, relationships are failing because we are not giving time also. So any relationship means you have to give time. So if you see from the point of view of time alone, things are very clear. Krishna is giving us 100% time. Even when we are sleeping, Krishna is awake. Paramatma is awake. So what better proof we need? And material things, many examples we can have, Right? Krishna, he took just one morsel of chira from Sudama, right? What he gave. From material, if you want to materially measure also, this is there. And Krishna is giving everything in our life. What have we given to Krishna? Right, in the COVID time we have seen how important it is, how valuable, how costly it is to have oxygen, right? If we lose one heart, some problem in the heart transplantation, we know how much it cost. So Krishna gave us so many valuable things. What have we given to Krishna? So what we do, whatever money we have also, after our needs, we put them in bank nicely, let them put more, generate more thing and grow more and more and more. And what happens? One day some problem in the heart, everything is gone. So we should keep something our future, and we spend on Krishna as if we spend for ourselves, as if we spend for our family, extension of ourselves. That is the indication. No? More than money, time. Right? When we enter family life, most of our time goes in maintaining family. So therefore it becomes more tough. So therefore we have to be more serious. Right? Suppose you have to study. You are in a room in which nobody is there. Tomorrow's exam, you can study nicely. For example, you are put in a room in which there is cricket match is going on. And nice songs are going on. On another side, nice dance is going on. Other side, nice prasadam smell is coming. Other side, people are taking prasadam, nice prasadam. And you are put there to study. So how much effort you have to put to focus on studying? So Grihasthashram is something like that. It requires more effort in the Grihasthashram to focus on Krishna. Also Grihasthashram compels us to depend on Krishna more also. So positive thing is that it goes beyond our hands. because we cannot control ourselves also. So family members also go out of our control to maintain them. So that also compels to depend on Krishna. But at the same time, to depend on Krishna, to focus on Krishna, among so much distraction, we have to give more effort. More effort, because our mind, our identity, everything is pulling in different direction. Yeah, so therefore there is no comparison what Krishna is giving you. For oxygen that Krishna is giving, what are we giving to Krishna? For the water we are getting, how much are you paying? Electricity we are paying bill to the government. Right? So for food we are getting, for the body which we got, how much will be heart, kidney, eyes? Is there a value? So Krishna's love for us is invaluable. We cannot evaluate it. So therefore, there is no comparison. Krishna is already giving. We have to just focus on that. What we are getting from Krishna. Already we are getting more than we deserve. So if we focus on that, then we don't lament for something which we did not get. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
We close for today.
Yes, Maharaj, we can close, Maharaj.
Thank you all for joining and giving your time for Krishna and delivering this class. May Lord Krishna bless all of us. Hare Krishna. Jai Guru Maharaj Srila Shripad ki jai.
Jai Ho.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai. Thank you, Maharaj. His Holiness Bhakti Sri Vrajapati Swami Maharaj ki jai ho.
Jai.
Jai.
Jai. Thank you, devotees.
Dandavat Pranam, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all the devotees, senior Vaishnavas. Hare Krishna.